Hi, welcome back to Wicked Wise. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Today I want to talk about an advocate that I've been following, and I actually admire her. She does more stuff than me. She does reunification. She does TPRs. She does a whole range of stuff that I don't do. Um, I only advocate for your rights. I'm like the first defense, right? Like, if somebody were to call me that knows me or someone that knows me and says, oh my God, CPS is at my door, what do I do? If you're local, I'll come to your house. If you live in my area, I will come to your house. If you don't live in my area, I've been known to be on Facebook Messenger talking to CPS workers. I don't care. I hate CPS. And anybody that knows me knows I hate CPS. But the reason I want to talk about Lucinda Pennington, and Lucinda, I hope I said your name right, is because I do admire her. Okay? And it takes a lot to impress me. And she's impressed me. She got, I believe, I'm just going to round it off, about 200 children home. She's helped with 11 terminations to get overturned back to reunification, which is awesome. But she also has 2 books, and I want to promote her books. She sent me a link, so hold on, let me see. One is Overcomers, I believe, and it's on lulu.com. She also has a group called Overcomers Counseling Center, inc.com. So check her out. Oh, it's right here. It says she's a reunifying coach for families. 156 cases won and 379 children reunited so far. That is awesome. Okay? She said, I have turned 11 TPRs into reunification. Awesome. Now, you're going to have to go to her website and see what her fees are, because I don't know. I haven't looked into it. But I believe that she can help most parents that I cannot help. So, if you contact me and I can't help you, I will refer you to Miss Pennington. Just so you know. I also want to talk a little bit about how sad this state is that I live in. I've done other YouTube videos on Virginia, but I'm at a loss for words on how disturbing, disgusting, and how irritated I am that Virginia advocates for adoption. We should not be putting children up for adoption who clearly have parents who love them. It's very disturbing to me. I do work with my local NAACP, and we are going to have a meeting with the Frederick County, Virginia director of CPS, and eventually one with the Winchester City director of CPS. And I don't think that they can answer a lot of the questions that I'm going to have, because, quite frankly, They're not educated enough to know these answers. Yeah, they're the directors. Yeah. Which means they're the manager of the CPS in their jurisdiction. But what bewilders me the most is that we have a governor who says now, I believe that parents have the rights. Well, I want him to do a little bit more, because we do have the rights as parents. What is very disappointing is they rather sell these children to quote unquote adoptive families instead of giving these children to a person in the family, because they have barrier crimes. Well, the Supreme Court of the United States has already ruled on this, which I'm so tired of these lower courts, right, making decisions that the higher courts have already established. And one of them being that the first person that they're supposed to look to is a family member. But Virginia doesn't do that. They don't care about grandma, aunts, uncles, other siblings. They don't care. Because unless they're making the money off these kids' backs, they ain't going to give you nothing. Nothing. The good thing is we do have what's called grandparent rights here. So if you're in Virginia, look up the laws on grandparent rights. Now, the Supreme Court, let me get back to that. The Supreme Court of the United States has already ruled that unless a child has been murdered or sexually abused or physically abused, they can't have their kids and their rights should be terminated. I want people to look at how many children in these systems have really been abused, because 9 times out of 10, it's not abuse, it's neglect. And who the fuck hasn't neglected their child at one point in time? Not on purpose, right? Not on purpose. And even an accident is considered neglect or abuse, or you're not watching them. You should have been there. Well, shit, you could be right there and a kid fall out of a tree. You can't get to them fast enough unless you're right under the tree and you're catching them. So just keep in mind that advocates like myself, it takes a lot of time. And I'm sure that a lot of advocates out there like myself, it's taken us years to figure out what works and what doesn't work. But definitely check out Lucinda Pennington. She's on Facebook, and I will put her links to her books and her company in the description. Please like, share, and subscribe, because you never know who might have to watch my videos and learn. Okay? I put the videos up so you know how to handle the police. If you watch my previous videos, you know I don't fuck around with them. I don't give a fuck who you are. You don't run a fucking thing at my house. And that's the mindset that you have to be in. Because if you don't, you will become a prisoner inside your own life. If you want to commit a crime and go to prison, that's one thing. But you should never become a prisoner in your own home, in your own life. Just remember that. You are fucking equal to these people. Read the Constitution. All men are created equal. And with that being said, have a great day.